I had a lot of fun doing Gnomeo and Juliet. They let me play around. The character was very charming. I got to sing an Elton John song um, really badly. And knowing that Elton John would also see that was just an added humiliation. And so when they told me the opportunity arose again to perhaps humiliate myself for a second time, obviously I leapt at that opportunity. And yeah, it was as much fun the second time as it was the first. The good thing about an animated film is, because they animate the movie around your voice, you get a lot of freedom to sort of shape the character, and in my case, they give me a lot of freedom to improvise and take what's been written and then run with it and try and expand on it. And what's lovely is that they'll go away and they'll play with some of that stuff that you've laid down, and if some of it works, they'll incorporate it, and they might come back and they say, we like that idea you did last time, let's go with it in this direction. And because the whole process takes quite a long time, years sometimes, um, you find yourself sort of constantly coming back and revisiting the character and being able to fine tune it and tweak it and add something here, which is a freedom that you never get in a regular movie, where if you've got to be, on location in a castle, you can't keep coming back every 6 months and doing an extra bit of castle work. I don't need a lot of preparation to get into character because I'm not a very versatile actor. So when I show up, I just say, do you want the West Country accent slower or faster? And that's largely the preparation I do. Romeo and Juliet was, on the whole, contained in the garden in which the gnomes lived and the sort of surrounding areas. But with Sherlock Gnomes, we've expanded the canvas. The gnomes get to romp around London and take in some iconic locations, Tower Bridge, and the like. So the movie feels bigger, more expansive. A lot of fun to be had in seeing the gnomes out of their natural habitat. Um, I mean, again, they're not actually running around London. It's all drawn. It's all done by animators. So we didn't have to dress up as gnomes at any point and sort of hang off Tower Bridge. Um, just in case I don't want people coming to the film expecting to see me in a gnome outfit, at Madame Tussauds. They're going to be disappointed. But if they want to see, me providing the voice of an animated gnome in London, then this is the film for them. Me and a bunch of the other gnomes mysteriously disappear from the garden. And when a gnome disappears in London, there's only one gnome that you call to solve that mystery: Sherlock Gnomes. And his trusted sidekick, Dr. Watson. Interestingly, it's a play on the great detective Sherlock Holmes. But you'll notice there's a subtle difference, and that's the last name. Holmes has been changed to Gnomes. The adventure gives us the opportunity to take Gnomeo and Juliet out into the wide world of London, and a lot of fun to be had in throwing them into iconic London locations. There's a broader canvas, and if you've never been to London, perfect opportunity to sort of sightsee without having to leave home. Whereas, and if you are a Londoner, you maybe go, oh look, there's a place that I've seen, but now it's been computer generated. If, like me, you enjoyed Romeo and Juliet 7 years ago, then you'll enjoy this one. Because if like me, you want to see anthropomorphized gnomes running amok in London to the music of Sir Elton John, then this is the film for you. Now, I personally, that's what I crave. I crave seeing inanimate objects come to life to the soundtrack of one of our greatest living musicians. There's not enough of films like that, as far as I'm concerned. So I've been praying for this one, and I'm very pleased that it's come along. Sir Elton has provided not only some of his old classics, but new ones as well. And it's always good news when there's some new music from Elton. So that's very pleasing. Who's my favourite gnome? I can be completely objective about this, and let me tell you right now that my favourite gnome is the one voiced by me, Paris. I, in this film, give an exceptional performance. It's full of nuance, depth. It'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry. It really is one of the greatest performances ever given. And that's not just of gnomes. That's in all of the performances. I don't know what your favourite performances are that you've seen on screen. For instance, I'm a big admirer of Al Pacino in Dog Day Afternoon. I think that's a terrific screen performance. This blows it out of the water. Perhaps you've enjoyed, some of the work of Tom Hanks. He's multiple Oscar winner. This crushes him. I'd be embarrassed to be Hanks after he's seen this performance. And that's not me saying that. It is just me saying that. But once you see it, I think I'd be very surprised if people don't agree. It's dazzling.